Coming up on the Giddy and Biddy show, episode 3. Everybody ready for this? We're going to talk about a whole bunch of different stuff, man, just out of the blue, because, you know, this last week was terrible for a lot of people. Rough times, losing loved ones and many other things amongst dogs and chickens, and we'll talk about it. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, love, music, friends, family. There's a whole lot of things to mention here. Can't even get it all out here. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Can't wait to see you again. What's up, brother?
Little Parasite Eve going on. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting old. Getting old and
Man, aren't we?
feeling it, dude.
I can't believe it. I can't even believe where we're at today. It's unbelievable. I mean, dude, we're going on 50.
I know, right?
Where did that go? It's
Bye.
not so.
It went by too quick.
You know,
Yeah.
holy crap. And you know, that's what the crazier part about it is now. It's like every day and week just keeps going by faster every day. Every day and every week is faster. Every
Seems
day
like it.
and every week is faster every day and every week. The older we get, it just seems like it doesn't even matter now. All we're doing is going forward faster now.
Yeah.
It seems to, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
My old man had a saying. Well, he had a lot of sayings,
I bet.
but he used to say, "Life goes by like a toilet paper roll. Closer to get to the end, the faster it goes."
All right. That, I don't think maybe I've heard it, but yeah, that's definitely, I can see that one for sure. I get visuals on that one. I don't like it.
I know.
That's why I go with the paper, the tissue thin Scott, okay? Because if you notice,
Just get
the
it.
people that like to wipe their ass with a towel, those rolls go like, in like 3 hours, it's gone. The Scott, that'll be there 3 days later, you're still peeling at it. Yeah, I want to stick around a while. I'll go with a thin paper. Listen, that reminds me of our friend Mr. Sanford that you used for our intro.
Yeah.
You ever seen his "Got to Wash Your Ass"? Ever seen that stand-up funny? Oh my god, dude, it's hilarious. He says, "I don't care whether your ass is the size of a dime, a quarter, 50% piece. You know your ass better than I do. You got to wash your ass." He's hilarious, dude. And man, he's a foul dude.
Yeah,
funny though.
he was pretty blue on his stand-up
Drinking
stuff.
out of a cup on stage as a tit, and he's drinking out of the nipple. If you get a chance, look up "Got to Wash Your Ass" with Red Fox.
I will have to do that. I have to post a link on if I can find it on YouTube, I'll post a link to it in the
That might not be appropriate, but it's
Right on.
hilarious. Some of them older ones, man. All of them. Richard Pryor, he was one of my favorites. Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Pryor was just hilarious, man. He would just, I don't care. He was just too damn funny, dude.
He was real.
Talking about talking about wino trying to direct traffic on a Sunday down by the railroad depot. Oh man, hilarious! You know, some of it I got memorized. I listened to it so much as a child. No wonder I'm screwed up. But I enjoy our talks, man, and even right now we're entertaining people, and we're not even trying to. Right? We're just talking. I mean, I listen to guys every day do this. You know, I mean, obviously they talk about the things in life that are happening all around us, but also they just interact as themselves. And on another note, I'm not sure. Do you see yourself in your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you see where you're kind of cut off at the beard here?
Just right around in there. Yeah, because I got this new mic on here, so I'm trying to like get closer and yeah.
I was just wondering, like, if that's how you wanted to keep it, or just one of those things, right? Because
I call this the alligator.
right. That's funny, dude.
Holy cats.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean we're working it out. This is my I don't even know if you can see. This is the microphone.
I do. Yeah, nice mic.
The microphone. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen. This fight is sanctioned by the state of Nevada.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, that's copyrighted though. I can't say that.
Oh, right. Well, I don't want to rumble with anybody anyways, but I might stumble. Let's get ready to stumble.
Let's get ready to stumble. And then it's just Joe Biden walking upstairs.
Oh, man, we got to do it. And then we got a bunch of clips of him. I ain't kidding. Deer's wearing Kevlar. Let's get ready to stumble.
Nice. Let's get ready to stumble! Yeah!
Y'all ready for this?
Just up here enjoying the northern lights. Up
That's
in the
beautiful.
The Arctic air of northern Michigan. Here on the Giddy and Biddy show.
Amen. Did you actually see him down your way?
They're right here. See them right now.
Funny ha.
This is live.
Right.
This is my backyard.
Enjoy our wild America.
It's amazing. And then
Remember,
let's see if I can do it. All right.
right on.
Teleport into my garage.
Right on. Remember Wild America with Marty Stauffer
Oh yeah, watched it
on PBS? Love that stuff. It's so cool. Enjoy our wild America. And the big bunny flopping across the snow. Dinner. No, just kidding.
Dinner and gloves.
Yeah,
that was wicked cool.
It was great. I was thinking of that, so here we go. Just random chats just start up. So if you see my post on We Ride USA, with the cranes, did you see that?
No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
Actually, I don't think I actually posted them on the We Ride USA. I posted them on my Facebook page, but it was the same spot, same time. I was kind of like, the bikers probably ain't gonna really be too worried about cranes, but anyway, so there's this swamp, right, and then there's these cranes. I'd located like 3 or 4 nests, and like really cool, and so I posted it on Facebook, and so this is like that 3-mile stretch of dirt road that's here in Georgia where we live, because there's no other dirt roads, right? There's none.
We just pave them
And so this trek that I come home from the hut at night, or we purposely go back to Harlem or Grovetown and come back home so we can do a BWLRUN beer run, right? And just enjoy the scenery. It's a nice little winding 3-mile dirt road. And when you hit this spot with this wetland. I mean, then I noticed these cranes. I'm like, no way. I didn't realize they actually nested in the top of these trees. They're like 100 feet in the air, dude. Nesting.
Yeah.
I thought they nested on the ground, kind of like kill deers or something. You know what I mean? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, I learned it firsthand because I watched them and it was cool, right? So now I'm gonna keep up with them, and I watch them all the time. I go by them almost every day, and I'm like, that's cool. And I wish I'd have got a shot, a video, because we weren't sure. Is it a male female? Is it a male female? Is it a fledgling? What is it, right?
Right.
Well, we found out because then I kind of seen a close up, and then we seen how the birds do. They're like, ding 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 ding, done.
His wiener was hanging down. Oh,
Male got on, and
he's flying. It was like, there's a
not
male.
quite, not quite, but he was on and done. You know how they do? They're like, bing,
Yeah. Yep.
bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, type of thing. How the birds do. They're like, what? Did you even get that in there? Where'd you put that? Oh, anyways, it works, right? Anyway, so we've seen that happen for like 20 seconds. I'm like, man, I should have filmed it. I could have put some of the old porn music in the background. Whatever. Sorry, trying to be funny, but it was funny.
Do that porn music again. What's the porn music? Do that again.
Whoa, I know.
Nice.
All right, dude. Stop. I'm gonna fall off my chair.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. Look at it's 85 degrees in here, and look, I'm looking like a friggin' red stone because it's hot in here. You can tell who's in Georgia and who's in Michigan just by the picture.
Right. Yeah. I got like
It's hot
frost
here.
on my fucking beard here. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's cold. It's cold, but we're chugging along with the maple syrup. We're collecting the sap. We got we got close to 60 gallons of sap right now.
That's what you were saying, and I didn't realize that you said it's like a 30-to-1 ratio. You need like 30 gallons to get a gallon of syrup. I had no idea because I'm like, are you adding sugar to that?
Nope.
No,
You
no.
just boil it down. You just evaporate that
Yep.
out of there.
Never done it in my life. Have no idea.
And
But that's cool.
There's people that have like RO systems that they put on it, and they like run it through an RO system, and that takes some of the water out too.
All right.
But the cool thing with it getting like this past week was so cold, we got big chunks of ice in the buckets. If it freezes, like the storage buckets, if it freezes all the way,
So then you can just take the ice out because that's just plain water, basically.
As long as it doesn't freeze all the way. If it freezes all the way,
Right.
like there's going to be sugar in it. I mean, even popsicles freeze.
Right.
But if it's not all frozen, then you can take the ice out. There won't be a very high content, maybe 1% in the ice.
Okay.
Just chuck it out of there. Yeah, that's what we
Right.
do. We
Kind of like my favorite liquor, it doesn't freeze.
right,
Under stress, it doesn't freeze because it's full of alcohol.
right,
Anyways.
yeah. So we like making the maple syrup, but you bring up a good point. Like, have you ever made like homemade hooch, like with a still and all that jazz?
Not with anything technical, but I have in a rubber tote. Back in the day, unfortunately, I was in a cell, and I used fruit, and I used bread-free yeast, and I made some homemade stuff.
Made homemade hooch in the can.
Yeah, not proud of that, but I did that back in the day.
Did it work?
No recipe. Other than that, it did work. We had good times. People sneaking in ounces of weed, and I don't want to get into the details of all that stuff because I'm not proud of that. But
Right on.
based on what I just said, you can kind of gather it. If you've been there, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Other than that,
people make homemade hooch all over the world. Like, there's like
Right.
I remember watching.
well,
Like,
that wasn't from your basement.
Okay,
So
I remember watching National Geographics, and they went to a tribe over in Africa, and they were like mixing up. They were like smashing this one fruit thing, and it was I want to say it was a tuber. It was some kind of like potato something or other. Like it had
Ooh, I've
starches
seen
in
them
it.
do that too, and they mix their saliva in there, and it's
They
like
were,
really.
yeah, dude. They would like, they're like bashing that thing and like and they're spitting in it.
We're gonna eat. Oh, dinner's gonna be
yeah.
so incredible tonight. I hope you brushed your teeth before you did that. Oh.
It's probably better if you don't, because it's all those little germy germs in there. That's life, at least, though, dude. That's life.
At a certain point before you did that. Not saying like I don't want strings of your mouthwash in there, but at least sometime before, let's get rid of some of the other stragglers from last night before you spit in my mix, dude. Because for real. Ugh. You know, it's funny if you think about it. We've all grown up in this life, this human life. If you think about it, think about all the stuff we ingest. We have no idea.
Yep.
Listen, dude, hairs are getting in there. There's dust. There's like, it doesn't matter. I walk out here tonight. It's funny. Like, this is totally random thought, but I walk outside and going to the Jeep, man. Some toads bouncing across this. Hey, what's up, dude? Bing, bing, and he jumps and he lands on my foot, and I'm like, hey, what's up? You fling him across the yard. It was like an accident. He just landed on the tip of my foot, and he just like, bing. Oh, well, shoot, dude. I thought you would probably try and avoid that Land Cruiser, but you didn't. You jumped right on it. And he got a little boost, and he found his way where he was going faster because it was in that direction. So
free ride.
He was like, cool. Yeah. I'm all right with that.
He hit the Mario Kart speed lane.
It was cartoon shit for sure, dude. Good stuff.
So everything you touch here, everywhere you go, you can dig into the freaking ground. You can go up in the sky. There's life everywhere on this planet. It's amazing, incredible.
It is amazing. You know what's like really amazing too? Thinking about frogs and all that, like they literally freeze and they hibernate.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do it. It just happens as they get cold. They just go to sleep, and they like have a what the hell you call it? In their blood, it's like antifreeze.
Yeah.
So their heart slows down to like a couple beats a minute, and they just kind of go into hibernation through the freeze, and then they're like, wait for it. I'll be back in the spring.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's the coolest thing ever, right? Take a frog, stick it in your freezer, watch what happens. You can thaw him out, and he'll come back to life.
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, I wanted to have some frog legs, but if I decide to be merciful, I'll let him go.
They have turtles will do that too. They'll lay their eggs up here in northern Michigan, and those eggs will hatch, but those babies will stay underground, and they actually freeze under there. I've seen the videos of when they put the camera right down into the nest, and those little buggers will freeze. And then as the earth warms up, as the springtime comes, and they unthaw. I don't know what temperature the ground's got to get for them to like unthaw, but then they crawl out,
crazy?
Find their way.
That's crazy, dude. Because we can't do that.
Well, if they could find a way to like change your DNA so that you could have that antifreeze kind of stuff in your blood,
right?
Then maybe cryogenics would work. Maybe then,
right? Because obviously. It damages our cells and our entire system. Like if we freeze, it's just we're done.
Yeah.
If we actually freeze,
that cell wall, right?
Right. Everything's just like
with that antifreeze. Yeah, you just turn to goo and you like thaw him out. Okay, bring him back. Well, he was a little firmer last time. I remember.
He could actually stand up.
Oh, you're silly putty. They just pour you in a glass.
Oh, his dirty pants won't even hold him up. Oh, well.
Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
I watched a pastor the other day talk about the Garden of Eden. He was talking about the Garden of Eden and when Adam and Eve got kicked out of the garden because they ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, right?
Yeah.
And God's like, we got to get them out of here before they eat from the tree of life, because then they'll be immortal. right? And like, why would that be such a bad thing? Well, because when they went against God and they ate from that tree of the knowledge of good and evil, they were broken. And God didn't want them to be broken for an eternity. So he had to get them out of the garden, right? Saved them by getting them out of there. And I thought I've never heard it explained that way, and I thought that was really cool. Like, that makes sense.
No, it does make
right?
sense. It does make sense. You know what, man? We're so deep down the rabbit hole in this country right now with, listening to clips today about people in prison that we're gonna transfer transgenders, men to women's prisons. I mean, really, are we gonna do that? Like, we're so down the rabbit hole right now. Where in the hell are we going? Hey, it's not good.
It's I don't even know if I'd call it a rabbit hole, man. It's like they just flipped. It's like the upside down world. It's like SpongeBob, where we have backwards day, where good is good is evil, evil is good, light is dark, dark is light. Like, what in the world do we got going on here?
Right. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I'm still trying to be in like the normal world, right? But I know what you're saying, like, because none of it's ever gonna be normal in my world. And I'm not judging anybody. Listen, you'll answer to God in the end as well as I will. I don't want to judge anybody, but there's some obvious things there. There's some obvious flag raisers, man, everywhere. Like, really? No. We can't just do this, dude, and expect that there's going to be a positive outcome from any of it. None.
No, we just keep going further away from God. That's what we're doing. We're replacing replacing God as our, the one we worship with ourselves and humanity. Like, we're supposed to just worship, ourselves and oh, look what I can do, and
that's exactly what it is. It's idolatry.
Idols and
we're completely sunk into idolatry in this world right now. Everything 100%. Else matters except what really matters, the Creator.
Yeah,
we don't need Him.
Yeah, people think they've got their own devices. Well, guess what, guys? This is temporary here. Like,
all of it's temporary.
This right here, this plane that you're on, this Earth, this whole physical realm, this is temporary, and you don't get to stay here.
No.
Nobody.
And who would want to, man? Look at the older we get. Why would you want to stay here, man? We're losing everybody we know. Man, it's happening fast. Yeah. I want to stay here. I hope I go before any of my grandkids or any of that. That's terrible. I've seen
loss
too many people lose.
Loss is a very hard thing, man. I just like getting on the horn with you and being real and getting our thoughts out there, because I don't think we're that far off of how our friends and family are thinking, and a lot of people out there. There's some people out there that are absolutely like way over the top, like almost too far gone, and I just unfortunately it seems like there's a lot of those people. But then I think about the path to heaven is the narrow path. Narrow is the path.
So, yeah, absolutely. Many are called, few are chosen.
100%. Yeah. So it's not bad to be an outcast, or
I've been an outcast my whole life. That's why I know I'm important.
That's your middle name, man.
It is. Gee, thanks, man. I feel better already. It is. It's crazy, dude. Listen, man, I'll tell you, I could have never dreamed of being in this spot in my life right now. In Georgia, talking to Gary Langley on the mic.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's insane. That's way cool.
Yeah.
Trust me. I turned into Giddy, you see. It's all good. It is good. Yeah, absolutely. So,
well, hey, man.
I can see you're going there.
Yeah.
So if whatever you decide to do with this deal, if you want to pick through and whatever you want to do, if you want to send me the whole thing and let me send you this pieces that I like, or whatever you want to do. Let me know and send it to me.
Yeah,
we'll
I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool, dude.
Let's just keep working at it, and as soon as I get your stuff and I get the time, I'll get it back to you ASAP. Because I'm on it, dude.
Awesome.
I think this is like one of the best things that ever happened in my life. I think hopefully it can keep getting better.
All right, dude.
Y'all ready for this?